Hey folks, Quillican here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 14. We were the Lone Wanderer, but that is no longer the case. What was in Fallout 4? What's your base called? Is it Sanctuary? Fallout 4 Sanctuary. Yeah. Sanctuary. Boom. There we go. But right at the end of the last episode, or very first episode, we had Psyche has joined us over here and brought some body armor as well. It's only a shoddy vest, but still, it's nice that it's there. Really happy about that. She doesn't have terribly good skills. The biggest problem is that she is not a hauler nor a crafter, either one of which would have been really good for us to have. So that's a little bit disappointing. Can she even construct? Oh yeah, she can actually. So we'll have her do some of that and help out with things. I'm just going to tell her real quick to equip the survival rifle. And she dropped the pistol there. Good. Because she will be doing some hunting for us at some point. But that means we do have 2 people to manage and to try to not have them die. I don't want this colony to expand too big because it's going to be very hard to feed everyone without any hunting and with a very, very limited amount of farmable territory. I think we can put another farm over here, although it will require walking outside to get there, of course, which is always a little bit unpleasant, but we may want to look into that. Yeah. That's actually a really good point. Now, at some point we'll set up the hydroponics, although we need a lot of power for that. Tons of power for that. So we'll see what we can do. Psyche will be a researcher, so at least we've got that going on. And you are going to be hauling... I want to change... I set your construction and repair higher than your hauling, because I don't like the idea that you might just grab one block at a time while they get deconstructed. I do think it's good that we're deconstructing all this stuff, because having these blocks will be really good, because we can use the blocks to build walls as opposed to our very, very precious wood. And, oh, these metal walls deconstruct instantaneously, which is quite nice. I don't know if deconstructing the floor here, metal tile, if that will give us the material back. But I guess we'll give it a try. I don't know where we have gone. Where's Rage Maw? Having a snooze over there. Yeah, and we will have to set up some bedrooms inside. So I'm going to keep using... We don't have much wood, but I will use it mostly for doors right now, because at least the doors are very, very light. Wooden doors, that is. But yeah, we need stone cutting will almost certainly be our first research. Because we need to be able to build stuff out of stone, as opposed to everything else. So not quite enough power to keep the lights on. Although, I mean, these guys obviously don't need light all the time. If they have light at night, then it's great because they can grow during the night. But that's not actually a huge problem most of the time. As long as they have most of the light. Alright, and I can't remember. She can mine as well, right? Yeah. I'm going to tell RageMod he's going to have a low priority mining job as well if it comes up. Deconstruct. Wow, these walls take a long time to deconstruct with the marble. Meanwhile, Psyche's getting some sickness going on. Where's RageMod? Okay, stop praying. Do something else. Deconstruct more walls. Yeah, we will need the granite, because I want to use it to build walls and doors over here. Low food, need meal source. Yes, we definitely do. So, for production... Stove, campfire, nutrient dispenser. Well, campfire would take wood. I suppose the stove probably does as well. I mean, we could do the electric stove. Which I think I'm going to do, because I don't want to have to... I don't have the wood. So we're going to have to get an electric stove going on. Which will mean this. We do still have a fair bit of steel for now. That's not going to last forever, but we can do this, followed by... I'll go through the walls here. Could have saved material going the other way. I suppose I still can. Doesn't make much of a difference, but a little bit. And we've got to make every little bit count. We're going to have to go and find old clocks and fans and deconstruct them for the materials. Get some adhesive. Oh, they're being raided! Now, this should just be 1. And I recruit both of these people. Get them indoors temporarily. And I think he'll only be armed with melee as well. So he's taking an interesting route. Oh, he's giving us time to prepare as well. Well, listen. We don't need to do that. Let's just go out and kill him. There we go. I'm going to move to here. There we go. Unforbid things. So, what did we take? We took a bit of a shiv, bleeding a little bit. I guess you're gonna have to get doctored that way. Flag it as medical. We still need a bed for other character. Last thing we wanted to do is pass out outside. Well, beds take materials. I think I will go and build a couple of sleep spots in here so that they technically exist. And Psyche, you're gonna go tend Rage Maw. Good. Oh, there's a little icon up here. That is handy. Oh, you're fully healed. You healed yourself. You're gonna be fine, except for the toxic buildup. Alright. And let me cancel that sleep spot so people technically have individual bedrooms. You're up to moderate. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn off your construct. You'll still have to do some hauling out there, but actually I mostly just want you to mine, probably. Oh, you're hauling this guy to... No. I don't care about his. There you go. Grab that, that's fine. Even then, part of me is wondering if I should only worry about stuff that could deteriorate outside. Oh, Psyche, don't sleep outdoors. No, you have a bedroom. Oh, it's still set to medical. I thought I turned that off. There you go. Go to bed indoors, for crying out loud. How's the animal? Toxic buildup is minor. No, we definitely can't let you out. I'm actually surprised it's that high. I guess the animal was outside for a while. It is dropping, right? Yeah, good. Okay. Like, please let it be dropping indoors properly. So you're going to go and haul these blocks over, which is fine. And then hopefully you'll just mostly focus on some mining. You're going to eat that meal. These plants are almost completely grown. Or you could do some construction as well. That would be good. You're not a constructor. Let me give you a low priority construct job so I can at least tell you to do things. Poor mood. Okay, well, it was temporary though. I guess having the dog around means we have to keep feeding it, and it's not going to do anything around here. Erg. We need some way to make us immune to toxic fallout. That's not really possible. And I'm still okay with Psyche going out and deconstructing things. We'll have to deal with the illness later on. But yeah, see, this is what I was talking about before, is grabbing one block at a time is not what I want. Could you focus on... I guess I'm going to have to put your construction higher. Well, I mean, I could manually force it, but it'll just be better. No, don't deconstruct. Construct. Construction failed. Excellent. I guess I could stop disassembling this stuff, but we really do want the blocks. And at the risk of the fact that, you know, blocks are slow, what kind of blocks do we have in storage right now? Sandstone. I mean, doors made out of stone are slow. I'm still going to go and make a stone door over here. It is going to be slow, but it's going to be strong, and that's going to be good. And then, yeah, we're going to build a lot of roofs, a lot of roofed area. Basically, we're going to build a giant compound here if we can. I'm going to try to reach down to over here, I think, because there's going to be some more farmable land there. This might... I don't know if that's farmable or not. No, not really. I mean, a little bit of it is, but not that much. Training. Keep the dog around for no reason. I think we might have to butcher the dog. I think that's exactly what's going to have to happen. Oh my god. What are we going to feed it? We've got no meat. I don't know. It might be able to eat potatoes or something. And you're deconstructing some more stuff over here. And then I think that's the end of the construction. There's some more stuff we can do, but I won't flag any more than this. And then you're puking, probably because of the illness. You're at serious buildup. Okay, so we are going to restrict you to indoors. And our character is also at serious. Both of you guys are now restricted to indoors. For quite some time, unfortunately. Which isn't going to be particularly good for you. I am going to technically include this as part of indoors. So you're allowed to go there and build that up. I think I'll do the same thing here. And in fact, I think I will look to sealing this up, which actually I think we should be able to do relatively easily. If I do this, I mean, we don't have this much sandstone. And this, and then maybe put a little bit of support wall somewhere in here. Well, I mean, we can make this properly indoors as well. So this should have power. Good. And we're going to add a job to make simple meals. Do until we have... Yeah, 10 for now is going to be fine. I don't know. 35. Make sure that only people with cooking skill of at least 3 do this. And that includes me, so that's going to be okay. We are low food, but we are trying to pick some of this. Oh my god, and Psyche vomits all over me. Thank you very much, Psyche. Are we really failing all that harvest? Oh my god, that's really bad. We are really bad at farming, you guys. I think we're gonna starve to death pretty quick. I think this setup is just too impossible. Which I said it probably would be, but it's still really fun to try. Our dog does go from time to time because I think... Yeah. How do we clear an area now? Oh, there it is. Like, did they change this so there's some sort of hotkey? I think because the walls are considered to be part of the area. The dog's going out from time to time. How's RageMod doing now? Still at Sirius, 63%, and Psyche, 74%. Was out doing some mining, so that's kind of understandable. And he's going to finish that, but then we can at least go back to mining these areas after. I don't mind getting a few extra components. You know what? The fact that he's got so much sickness and has... Well, it's only 75% efficiency. It's not so bad, but might be affecting how many potatoes you can grow. We do have to make sure that growing is actually top priority. Yeah, there you go. Something like that. Maybe we'll bring up the cleaning, because otherwise you guys are going to get cranky from the fact that everything is incredibly messy. Consume a simple meal. Vomiting. Excellent. Consume a meal. So you puked on the meal, and then he consumed it. So harvest that stuff, then replant it. And hopefully we can keep enough raw food going. And some cooking. Which you've got... Actually, cooking needs to be maxed out. Because we want to minimize how much raw food anyone eats. So if you can cook, do cook. God, this is going to be tricky. I think Psyche just ate some raw potato. Oh no, maybe you're picking up stuff. I don't know. That's got to get hauled out of there at some point. And yeah, we've got to seal this in. How you doing? Okay, down to moderate. Okay, so despite going outside from time to time, Rage Maw's effect was dropping. Also gonna go and reset this to be mined out. Psyche's praying in here, which is fine. Replanting all this stuff, which is really good. Still don't have much in the way of food. 4 completed meals. I mean, it's something. I suppose it's too bad you can't assign animals to one of your existing zones. So I have to maintain basically 2 versions of the indoors. So this is for... No, wait. I was saying one thing. I meant animal area here, but 2 versions of indoors. One which is the real indoors for people, and the other is the indoors for animal-type people. So it's a bit annoying. But there you go. At least the dog can roam a bit more. We will need more power to run the light and that, actually. I mean, we could toggle this on and off, I suppose, but that sounds like really tedious amounts of micromanagement. So the question is, do we have enough for another solar panel? And we do. Assuming we've got components, which actually I'm not sure about. How many components do we have there? 2. And do we still have the components from the spaceship? No, I think we've gone and used that already. So we may just have to accept this. I mean, there's nothing to cook right now, so actually, let's toggle off. There you go. Toggle off the power on that, which we'll have to do. All that stuff outside at some point. Oh, and here as well. And yeah, we'll try to get a proper bed in here. Do we have... We've got 50 wood. Obviously, we're not going to make fancy beds yet. Who's the best at construction? 4. Okay, so no matter what, we're going to kind of get a crummy bed. Right, we can make beds out of blocks. It's granite that we've got now. Alright, granite bed it is. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be comfortable. Wood's probably better, and we've got another raid. Pirates, there's 3 of them. 1 with a ranged weapon. This might be the end of our run. They are going to prepare for a while, and luckily they are going to get sick while they wait. Just a little bit. But it does hurt their consciousness, which I believe may hurt their aim, which is good because we have toxic buildup as well. I think that's about to drop to moderate. I think 60% is that threshold. Keep hauling that out there. And yeah, if we can get stone cutting or something soon, that would be quite nice. Because I don't think we can do it as is, right? No, how do we start research? Simple research bench, there we go. 100 steel for that, Jesus. That is tough. Why? Oh, no, you're smashing my shit! Don't do that. Come over here. Run, 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 run. No! Don't hit my dog, bastards. Alright. Ragemaw's gonna go after the one with the gun. Because you can't... Oh, nice. I don't know if we're gonna capture anyone. I don't think we are. I think we might... I'm not sure what we're gonna do. But yeah, people with guns can't shoot you while they're being meleeed. I think we're gonna let that thing starve to death. Awesome. There we go. Good. You. Strip. You. Strip. And strip. Well, that. Are you not restricted to indoors? Apparently that still counts. Alright, we'll go and get that stuff later on. But yeah, we're gonna let those guys die. We are gonna need to set up a human storage, like a corpse stockpile. I like to make a separate one. I'm going to put it a little further away, out of sight, out of mind, right over here. So this is a storage for clear all corpses, and rotten corpses are fine. And I actually would put it low priority because technically animal storage you probably want somewhere else. And this here we don't want corpses stored at all. Remove that. Ragemaw's been hurt, which we knew. You got bruised a little bit, and that's it. And Psyche, it's got the toxic buildup and a bite scar, and you've got some pretty serious injuries. I mean, we have animal handling. We're doctoring, but I don't know. Not much happening there. And yeah, we're just going to let Talia die. We're not going to capture them. We don't have the food. We don't have the setup for it. God, this is going to be hard. What a tough setup. Starvation is kicking in. Who's that? Ragemaw. Yeah. We could butcher some people, I suppose. I don't know. Wake up. You have more important things to do than sleep. Or pray. Or meditate. There we go. Tend to the animal. Stop meditating. Now you're gonna rest. Well, that's kind of legit. Finish treating the animal and then go and treat Rage Maw. Rage Maw's supposed to be the lone survivor, and I don't know if he's gonna survive through this. We'll want to flick that on again soon, but there's nothing to cook now. I suppose I can also lift some of the restrictions. I mean, our people will mostly stay indoors. But yeah, I was gonna say, this will expose a meal to eat, which is going to be good. And you go back to rest, which is going to be okay. God, there's a lot of tending to do here. Well, he's pretty hurt. So there's another meal, and then you'll go pray. People are doing a lot of praying. I can't imagine why. Again, we'll let Talia bleed to death. Why don't you go and treat Rage Maw here before he dies from an infection? That would be really nice. Oh, I guess he's not gonna. He just bruises. So I actually don't know how much the treatment matters. We'll probably just let him heal up a little bit faster is what's going to go on. Alright, Psyche, where are you headed off to? You're vomiting out there and deconstructing... Oh, the last bit of wall. Like, there couldn't possibly be more left. So you came all the way out here to do that. Which is kind of a little annoying, but you can start on the walls, which has a fair amount of value. Especially if we can get the blocks you're meditating. I guess you're pretty miserable. You're not having much in the way of joy, so you've got to go and take care of that. I guess so. And we've got our first days. Well, our people are pretty miserable. I gotta give you that. Hunter lacks weapons. Oh yeah, you just dropped your weapon. And Rage Maw also went in daze. Oh, but now it tells us why. Ugly environment. Oh, that's very handy. So they're dazed out in the toxic fallout. This is not going to end well. I don't think this is going to be fun. Extreme difficulty, permanent toxic fallout. I probably set the bar a little too high for us. I should probably try something a teensy bit more manageable. Just a teensy tiny little bit. Plus in the extreme desert. Extreme desert, extreme difficulty, permanent toxic fallout. Yeah, this is probably a little bit much. Well, we're going to put a cut in here, and we're going to see how it goes next time. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye-bye.